So we're going to start off with doing the brows, and we're using the Benefit My Precisely Brow Pencil in the shade number 5. So after we're done with the brows, I am going to be cleaning them up. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Are all cleaned up, I am going to be setting the brow with the Benefit Brow Setter. This is in the Universal shade, and I'm going to use that to set the brows in place. So to make sure that the concealer does not move, I'm going to be setting the eyelids with the Mercier setting powder in the shade Translucent. Moving on to the eyes, I am using the Huda Beauty Nude palette. This is for the deep dark tone, I believe. This is the deepest one. And I'm going to be using 2 shades. I'm going to be using this shade to serve as a transition shade. Eyes are all set. We put the lashes on off camera. I'm going to be using the Ren Perfect Skin Canvas to act as a primer for the skin, just to make sure that her foundation has something to grip onto and for it to last as long as possible. For foundation, I am using the Bobbi Brown Skin Finish in the shade Warm Almond. This is a really lightweight foundation, perfect for the summertime because it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel cakey, but it gives the perfect amount of coverage, and she really likes this foundation, so we went with that one. After the foundation is all blended out, I'm going to start contouring. I'm using the Tom Ford Traceless foundation stick in the shade Macassar. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it correctly, but this is a really nice buttery finish. So it really gives off a nice skin-like look to your contour. I decided that I wanted to use a darker shade for the contour, so I added my Fenty contour stick in the shade Caviar. These are the new Fenty sticks, and they really pull up dark, so we wanted to give her more of a contoured look, so we're using that. So for highlighting the face, we went and used the same LA Girl Pro Concealer. In the shade Fawn, we put it exactly where you want to highlight your face, under your eyes, the bridge of your nose, and that little space out there on your forehead, the chin, and on top of the Cupid's bow. So we're going to blend it in with our beauty blender. And I'm also going to go in again and re-contour the nose, because the concealer kind of made it disappear. So I'm going to re-contour the nose and make sure that everything is nicely blended in. Okay, so I'm going to use the same Laura Mercier translucent powder to set the areas that we use the concealer. You want to make sure that you're setting your concealer to make sure that it does not move or budge, especially in the summertime when it gets super hot. Setting powder is your best friend. So as you can see, everything looks nice and blended and seamless. I'm also going to go off camera and use a Koyvoca contour powder in Onyx to bronze up her face a little bit. I'm going to use the same Mercier powder to lightly dust all over her face to set the foundation and pretty much set everything in place. So now for blush, I'm going to be using the MAC Cosmetics blush in the shade Raizin. This is a really nice OG blush that I have been using for years, and it pulled up on her skin really nicely. It brought back some color to the skin. So after blush, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Skin Highlighter in the shade Sunset Glow. This is so subtle, but it pulls off so beautifully. Bobbi Brown makes one of the best highlighters, in my opinion, besides Becca Cosmetics, of course. I went in and put some of the highlighter on the eyebrow area, the brow bone area, just to make it appear a little bit more highlighted. And I'm going to top off with the McGrath Lust Gloss in the shade Sunset Rose. It's a nice beigey, nudie lip gloss. Perfect for all seasons, but especially for summertime. And it looked beautiful on her. Now everything is done. We are going to set everything in place with a Too Faced Hangover setting spray. This is in the watermelon flavor and it smells absolutely delicious. And it really brings everything together. Now this is the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.